Good morning. My name's Pastor Mark Manning, and I'm coming to you from Glenwood Lutheran Church on a beautiful day as we prepare for Thanksgiving and yet much more as well. Occasionally, I'm going to subject you to me singing. Hymn number 436 from our Evangelical Lutheran Worship Hymnal. Wake, awake, for night is flying. The watchmen on the heights are crying, awake, Jerusalem, at last. Midnight hears the welcome voices, and at the thrilling cry rejoices. Come forth, you maidens, night is past. The bridegroom wakes awake. Your lamps with gladness take, Alleluia. Rise and prepare the feast to share. Go meet the bridegroom who draws near. Of course, this hymn is written for that particular story that Jesus tells about those preparing, waiting at the wedding feast for their bridegroom to come, and they should be ready. They should trim their wicks. Our gospel lesson and our epistle lesson for this coming Sunday, the first Sunday in Advent, is somewhat different, but it still reinforces this idea that we're getting ready for something, that we need to be awake in this time of darkness when it's easy to be sleepy and want to have rest. And don't we all know that? There's still things to look forward to from Romans. Besides this, you know what time it is, Paul writes, how it's now the moment for you to wake from sleep. For salvation is nearer to us now than when we became believers. The night is far gone, the day is near. Let us then lay aside the works of darkness and put on the armor of light. And then Jesus, of course, talks about that day and hour. No one knows, neither the angels of heaven nor the Son, but only the Father. And then asks us to be ready, for the Son of Man is coming in an unexpected hour. Be ready, be awake, prepare. In the midst of this light and darkness, look for the one who is the true light. Well, we're all getting ready for things right now. Thanksgiving is nearly upon us, and then just like that on Sunday, the beginning of Advent and Christmas and all those sorts of things coming to us. And as we gather, I would like for you to consider then what it is that you are bringing light to, what it is that you are asked to be awake for. There's lots of things in our schedule that we can fill up, things that remind us that we need to be always looking at our planner, always looking at our watch, always looking at the calendar or something, because something's coming, and if we don't watch out, we'll miss it. And I guess all I want to add to that is that in the midst of all that, it's really easy then to miss out on the presence of Jesus in our worship. I know Christmas brings people back, and after all, why do we have children's Christmas program and First Communion and a choir cantata and Christmas Eve? Wonderful worship that we're planning this year at 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and now 9 o'clock instead of 10:30, just because it'll be easier for us to stay awake for that time to look for Jesus. We want you to look to our church as a place to find light, a place to find one another and bring one another, and finally, a place to find Jesus Christ. There'll be many things that you look for. Come here and find him with us. Amen.